Yo, how's it going, everybody? Give me a sec. Alright, let's get it. Phase 3. So yesterday we got lucky enough to get a Japanese Viper. Uh, Shiny Viper on Sapphire. And awesome. Like, we're done with Sapphire now, so we have a Ruby, Japanese Ruby, instead of Sapphire. I was gonna do a single hunt, but honestly, I kind of just switched it up. So we're doing double hunts now. We'll see what happens. It took me a little while to set it up, the Japanese Ruby. I had to translate, I had to use my phone to translate certain things, so I made sure I bought the right flute when I gathered Ash to get the white flute. And to get max repel, I didn't have like a lot of money in the Japanese Ruby one. I didn't finish the game. But I was able to set everything up. I transferred the Pokemon over from my Sapphire. So I got Chinchou and Poochyena. This is how the Pokemon's names look like when you transfer them over. So it zooms in like the lettering for some reason. This is English Pokemon here. And it zooms in I didn't do this. These are not nicknames. It just zooms in the name and it just takes out a couple words. Couple letters, I mean. But that's the way it looks apparently. But I have the same setup. So Japanese Ruby and English Ruby. And see what happens. I did, we're kind of on a phase 3. It wasn't the same game, but I just call it a phase 3. It's fine. And I can't really get automatic encounters for Zangoose, specifically for Japanese Ruby. So I'm doing a DCSB program that you have to press a certain button on the keyboard in order to get encounters. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're starting fresh on phase 3. So we can begin. Let's go. I already did the white flute and the max repel for both games. Alright, so make sure my thing is getting, is getting encounters. Perfect. So yeah, it's a new day. I didn't expect to get any shinies yesterday, so that was a nice surprise. So we got our first Japanese Zangoose. It would be sick if I get a Japanese shiny Zangoose. But, you know, we'll see where we get it first. Hey, Zangoose. Nice. Encounters are working. I'm happy. Perfect. I almost wasn't able to stream today by a little bit, but I had some things to take care of out of the house. But I was able to take care of everything. So thankfully, I came here on time. So I am doing increments by 2 now. We are counting the other Ruby as an encounter. So increments by 2, so I have to wait for both of the screens to align pretty much. Hey Nayleaf, welcome back, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to get shiny Zangoose. How's your day going? Oh, you already asked me that before. You asked me the same question. Oh, I ran out. I ran out. All right. Was that a question or? Oh, Zangoose. Another Japanese Zangoose. Let's go. Let's see which one sees the most Zangoose. The English or the Japanese one? That's kind of interesting. So we're about to get to 13,000 total encounters. Nice, same Pokemon. Give me one sec here. All right. Let's go. Ran out of max repels again. Super fast. I am gonna have to reset my Japanese Ruby more times because I only have so much max repels. There you go, Zangoose. 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 It's kind of cool to see 2 Zangoose instead of 1 now. It feels like kind of cool. It's like it feels weird at the same time because I'm used to seeing like Seviper or other Pokemon, you know. Zangoose again, cool. 5 to 5. Nice. Zangoose. Repels we're off. So I don't know how long it's gonna take to find a shiny Zangoose, but I know it might take a little bit, even with just 2 games playing at the same time. Doesn't really mean it's gonna be any faster, maybe, so nothing's promised. This thing could take forever. Yo, Stilts, what's up, man? How's it going? We got Japanese Ruby today. Swablues. Nice. The numbers are more like darker. They have like a more bold letter type of looks because the numbers are way bolder. They're way darker than the English version. The English version lettering is more like thinner with the numbers and the name. I didn't know that was a difference. It's kind of cool. By the way, if you translate Pokemon Japanese, any Japanese Pokemon games, even if you translate it, it doesn't give you, like, you're still not gonna know what the hell it is, because it could like give you a weird name, like Nuggets. The like translation to Nuggets from Japanese games of Pokemon, it's like a whole different name. So I had to look up like what the hell is this in Pokemon. They're like, oh, it's a nugget. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can sell that. There's like Super Ball. There's like Nesting Ball. Instead of Nest Ball, it's Nesting Ball. There's Bug Repellent Spray. That's what it's called, Repel. Then there's Silver Repellent Spray. And then Gold Spray. Yeah, it was a pain to set up, actually. It took me a minute. Yeah, when I finished streaming, that's what I was doing. I was trying to translate and trying to set this up. I was gonna get a Pokemon with the ability Illuminate, which was supposed to be a Volbeat, because I haven't unlocked the islands yet. So I'll have to kind of play like a couple hours in order to get Dive. So instead of doing that, I just transferred over my Chinchou from Sapphire and my Poochyena from Sapphire. Just to make life easier, because they're not the Japanese Pokemon abilities is going to be in Japanese, and then I have to, you know, translate that and then make sure I have the right thing. So yeah, it's a little pain, to be honest. It's doable though. Like if you need to do what you got to do, like you can make it happen. But For the white flute, I gather so much ash. You know how much ash you need to make the white flute? It's like, I don't know if it's 900 or something. But pretty much I had to like make sure and then double check that I made the correct thing. And I translated it like 2 times. I looked it up. I'm like, okay, yes, I got the white flute. I'm safe. Because I didn't want to do that again. But yeah, it was a little process, but now we're good. So we'll see what happens. It's gonna be crazy if I do find a shiny today, because I never found a shiny back to back, like one day and then the next day I get another shiny. Oh, hold up. Yeah, right? It would be sick to get a shiny Japanese Zangoose though. Like, if I were to choose one, I think I would want the Japanese one to be shiny first. But I don't know which one's gonna be. I did find a shiny C dot in the Japanese cart in this one. I found a shiny C dot. Like, first time I go in the grass to shiny hunt Zangoose, it wasn't today, it was like a long time ago. I found a shiny C dot. That was a surprise shiny. So I think this cartridge is lucky. The Japanese one is definitely a lucky cartridge. It's got aura. It's alive. Zangoose. I hate when the numbers look squeezed like this. Let me just try to not make it look like that. That's better. This is my only Japanese game of Pokemon I have. The only one. I want to get Heart Gold or Soul Silver in Japan, like in Japanese, just so I can get like you know, Japanese shiny Pokemon, and it's a lot cheaper. So I want to eventually get that, but that's the only one I have that's Japanese. I bought it brand new too, by the way, in the box and everything. Yeah, I think you can still find it like brand new in a box for cheap. It's like 40-50 bucks or something. Oh yeah, green. I need to get green, yeah. I technically don't have the complete collection because I don't have green for all the Game Boy Color Pokemon games. Yo, Black Turtle, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, green is mad cheap too. You can find that cheap. But again, it just sucks that everything's in Japanese and you can't understand anything. So it's a pain in the butt. You don't know what items to use. You have to constantly translate or try to remember once you translate which ones are what. 12 to 12. Oh, nice, man. Hell yeah. You got it done already? Sweet. Hell yeah. See if you can grow some berries. 13 to 13. Let's go. It's a tie. Oh, really? 45 minutes? Damn. Which translator did you use? Because I was using the Google Translator, but it doesn't work that well with your phone. It's a little bit weird. It took me a minute, man. Like, and I was trying to look for like translators on the application, the Play Store, but I couldn't find anything. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's good if you want to learn, you know, and you think you can remember. When I was playing Pokemon Ruby for the first time, I did remember some things. So I'm like, okay, that for sure is a potion. That for sure is a Pokeball. Oh, it all depends on which berries you want to grow. But the basic berries, it doesn't take that long. I think it's like, you gotta look it up. But maybe like a couple hours or something. If you're actually in front of the berry tree and you stay there and you look at your screen, as time kind of like passes by, it could just like appear. You know what I'm saying? It can actually grow in real time. But it takes a long time. But if you put some like berries to grow and you come back later after a couple hours, you don't even have to play the game. You can check to see if it's growing. Just don't plant anything rare, any rare berries, because then it takes even longer. Yeah, right? That would be sick, actually. That would be sick, actually. Or just put like a game here, like a third game. Just staring at berries to see them grow in real time. That would be sick, man. That's a good idea. Same tile, same time. Let's go. It's funny, oh, planned to hunt last night and wasted the night. Doom scrolling, yes, man. Yeah. Dude, I understand. I wanted to play something too, but I felt tired. You know, so I just wanted to watch videos in the meantime until I feel a little better, but you end up just watching videos the whole night or whatever. But I understand. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to like not drink so much coffee, just so I can have more natural energy. Because I remember when I stopped drinking coffee, I did feel more energized. I didn't feel any crashes, so I'm trying to get back to that. But yeah, I got some games to play. No. Zangoose. Nice. Yeah, I woke up super early today, so I'm probably gonna crash again today. I worked on my overlay yesterday, and then I worked on it again today. So it took me a little minute. Typically, I get up around like 8 or 9. And today I woke up at 7 in the morning. But yeah, if I wake up too early, of course you feel way too drained. Like, you know, once it gets late. 4:30 in the morning, that's crazy. That's insane, man. I cannot do that. It's still dark outside. That's just crazy. I feel like a zombie. I think I'm more of a night person than like a day person. Oh really? It's so even at yeah, it stays it looks like daytime, right? Even when it's nighttime. Oh really? Cool. Of just how like everything look. Yeah, you can do that, man, of course. Send away, man. Can't sleep in it. Sucks. Yeah, like you're already used to it, right? Just waking up, so yeah, that's what happens when you're used to waking up at a certain time. Your body just wakes up. You just can't sleep in. I think as you get older, it gets worse, where like you only get a little bit of sleep. You just wake up. Damn, 5:15. Damn, that's too early, man. Jesus. Yeah, man, I feel tired if I wake up at 7 or 6. I'll be like dead tired. I'll probably take a nap by the afternoon or something. Yeah, I can't do that. Dang it. I used to have a job where my shift started at like 9 o'clock p.m. And so my shift would end at like 7 in the morning. So I had the graveyard shift. And I did that for a couple weeks. And that was really weird. Because I was sleeping in the daytime. And then nighttime when like all my folks are going to sleep. When I used to live with my parents. I had to get up for work, so it was all like backwards, and I lost a lot of weight because usually back in the day my mom would cook for us in the house, but since I would like go to work so late, there would be like no food for me, so I have to just make a sandwich. And I got like pretty skinny. But yeah, it felt so weird. I was just watching movies. It was like a security job, but you don't really do anything. Oh, now it's not bad. I can go and work anytime I want. I work at home, so sometimes well, after work, I mean after streaming, I do work, but I don't typically do too many hours, like you know, in a day. So I'm just like, it's pretty chill. And if I wake up early in the mornings, I can do some put in some hours in the morning. So it's whenever I kind of like feel like clocking in. It's roadside assistance, but on the computer. You're picking up phone calls and all that stuff. It does drain you, man. Talking to people and time goes super slow, and people's emotions is just crazy. I had a meeting this morning, so I had to wake up super early. But they always need somebody, you know? And it's like the whole United States, so it makes sense. Dude, it's... You could look up a gyro online. It's not worth it, though, because you start off really low. Like, I think I started out at $10 an hour. And it takes a month training. You have to take a whole training for a month. You have to work under somebody. I can't, but it's looked down upon. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm trying to get out myself. I'm in the process of trying to find something else. I was going to work with solar panels as a technician, but I'm seeing how that plays out. But yeah, it's working from home it's pretty amazing. Like, I'll give it that. Making your own schedule is amazing. But that's pretty much it. Everything else sucks. Yeah, my neighbor, he also wanted like a job, and he was asking me, hey, is your company hiring and all this stuff. And you do require to like type in things with the keyboard, but he injured his like one of his arms because he fell down, and he's pretty old. He's like around his 70s or something, so you do require like to use both hands, and yeah, it's crazy. 8 to 5. And you guys, you're IT, and I forgot what hoodie is. But how do you like that so far? Like, does it pay decently, or are you trying to get something better? I know the stress. The things that you told me already, the stress, that sounds insane. All the things you have to do, and make sure everything's safe. Yeah. Zangoose. Zangoose, Zangoose. Yeah, that's good. It could be mind-numbing for sure. Yeah, it's tough because or now you have to break your back. It's either break your back and do labor or just sit and look at a screen. Or if you're lucky, you find something that doesn't require you to do that. Yeah, I worked a lot of like labor jobs in my life. And my back hurts, man. My back is just done. I think I'm a little too young to have like back problems, but definitely, man. It sucks. If I push myself too much, my back will just lock up. And I like work out, I stretch, and I do everything, and still, you know, it doesn't go away because I really like tortured myself with jobs. My first job was construction job, so that tells you everything. Damn, Zangoose, let's go. Zangoose. Give me a sec. Really? Bro, you say that now, man. Man. It's not easy, bro. It sucks. Especially here in Florida, like under the hot sun. It's horrible, man. But yeah, like there's better jobs out there, man. I had better jobs that pay really good, and you know, and you don't have to work as hard as other jobs with the same pay or better pay. So you just have to look around, and trust me, man, you will find something better. You got to keep searching. Sometimes you can like just go to school for like, there's programs you can go to school for like 6-8 months, and with that you can you know, have your own business, as in like for instance, an AC technician. They pay like really well for AC technicians. I have like a brother-in-law who does that, and he gets paid really good. You just need to have like your own work van. Once you go to school for it, like for 6-8 months, you finish the course, you're good to go, man. You put your number out there, like it's pretty good. But there's other jobs like that you can find. Maybe something to do with IT, you know? Have your own IT company. If only shiny hunting was a job, right? You just clock in, you just shiny hunt. Dude, I would shiny hunt for so much longer. Like, I would be here doing 8 to 10 hours a day for sure. HVAC, yeah, HVAC. Exactly. It's very simple to work on those those machines, by the way. Very simple. Yeah, man. Dude, that would be perfect. If only. Yeah, like, I think Black Turtle will be the richest one of us all. And DJ for sure. Yeah, that would be amazing. You just have to put an ad out there. We'll shiny hunt for anybody for a good price. Just shiny hunt for a rich dude. He just invites you to his mansion, and he's like, okay, here's the systems. Shiny hunt, make me look good. So I could pretend I caught him. But like, no problem, boss. I got you. Hey, Zangoose, back to back. Nice. Nice. Yeah, like there's good jobs out there if you look for it. You know, you just gotta search for it. Like, don't break your back for anybody, for sure. You gotta move up too. Don't stay in the same place. I think when you're younger, you have to just push through, you know, until you find something really good. And when you're older, you can just, you know, make it steady. Just chill. Yeah. Is there anything else you're gonna do? Like, is there any other jobs you want to do in the future? Turtle or Stilts? Is there anything else like you guys kind of looking forward? Any goals to like reach work-wise? I'm definitely trying to find solar panel jobs, by the way. They're getting really popular in Florida, and you get paid really good. So you make a lot of money. So I'm trying to find something like really good, man. It doesn't require you to break your back or anything either. Like, Oh, nice. That's really cool, man. Hell yeah. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Like anything specific? For the communication field and do some broadcasting environmental science. Environmental science is kind of like researching like certain places, environments or something. Damn, Zangoose. Yeah, when I was younger, I just finished high school. I was like around high school time though. I did want to become a game designer, and I used to create my own stories, my own artwork, characters. Kind of went deep on it, but you know, plans take a turn, life happens, and you know, it's more unlikely for me to do that, to still like, you know, try to be a game designer. It's just too much on my plate. Oh, really? I'm definitely an introvert. Okay, that's pretty good, man. You should find something like that then. You should keep looking. I'm pretty sure you'll find it. If you're good with people, people like that, and you move up pretty quickly in certain jobs, you know? I kind of like technology. I used to, like I still kind of do, but not really. I work with my dad. He works with yachts and boats. And I used to install GPS system, sound systems in boats and yachts. And I'm pretty good with electrical work, soldering, you know, things like that. But I do like fixing things and understanding how things work. You know, I really do like electronics. That's what I was kind of doing for a little minute. I was like fixing old computers, fixing old game consoles. Electrician? Yeah, they get paid really good. If you have your own company, yep. And if you know what to do, it's not dangerous. So, if you didn't know what to do, then it becomes dangerous. But I don't think it is dangerous. You know what to do, you know, in that situation. An old friend of mine's dad, he had his own company as an electrician. And he will get paid a ridiculous amount of money. And he will do the stupidest thing. Like, he'll be so used to it, doing certain jobs, that it'll be so quick to do for him. But yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Dude, yo, I had to do my own outlets in my house just cause we did get a quote from this company that did fix our electric panel in the house, and we got a quote from them to fix all our outlets because they're outdated or whatever, and we had to like update it to the latest, you know, what is recommended and whatever. So we asked for a quote, and it was legit like $1,000 or something to change the outlets, and we're like, no. And they're like, really? And we're like, yeah, we're okay. We're gonna just get it done ourselves or hire somebody else. And they're like, okay. And what we did, we just went to Walmart and I replaced them all, and it was like super cheap. Those outlets are like 60 something cents, I think, in Walmart. So we just got a whole bunch, and I ended up doing all of them in the house. I think I got electrocuted once, but that's a good deal. It only happened once. I was taking my time, but accidents do happen. But yeah, man, it's ridiculous. That's how they make all the money. Hurts today. But yeah, there's like definitely worse jobs too. There's really bad jobs out there. I'm trying to think of what's the worst job I ever had. I think there's one time I did work as a dishwasher at a certain place when I was younger. And I was working there for like, I think it was like 2-3 weeks so far or something, and I just started, and I was very, you know, kind to everybody and everything. You know, I respected everybody I talked to, doing my job and everything. And one day the manager, or like the co-manager, just talked to me in like a certain way, a really bad way. And I was like, hell no. She talked to me like trash, man. And I was just like, no, man. It was really nasty. She kind of screamed at me because I think I made a mistake or something, but it wasn't like a big deal or anything. And after that, I'm just like, I'm not getting paid enough to get screamed at, so I just dipped. It was like the worst situation, like, and then you just had to do all the, there was only one dishwasher, so that was me, and there's nobody to help you, and it's just an insane amount of dishes. And I worked as a dishwasher before at another job, and it was crazy, but it wasn't that crazy, where they try to like abuse you, you know, with a crazy like workload. So I was just like, that's it for me. That was the worst job I ever had. But yeah, you shouldn't have to degrade yourself to get a paycheck. You don't have to take abuse and, you know, be belittled by a person, you know. That's definitely, that's not cool. People have to respect you 100%, man. I think people talk to me a certain way because I look young. Especially when I was younger, I looked way younger. So, you know, they don't think I'm that old enough to have experience and all that stuff. So, you know, people think they're smarter than you and they're better than you in some way or some way, or, you know, or whatever. But yeah, you gotta kind of like know who you are, respect yourself, know what you're worth. Hold it up. Dang it. I don't want to use that. Nice. So far, English Ruby is winning. Oh, you're good, man. It's all good. But yeah, these games are pretty cheap. I do want to get a Japanese Heart Gold or something. I don't think I'm gonna collect more Game Boy Advance games for now. Only Leaf Green. That's the only one I'm missing. But I'm trying to find it for a decent price. I'm definitely not gonna pay too much money for that. So Japanese Hard Gold, $40 on eBay. Let's see. Somebody selling the whole box and everything for $300, but that's bullcrap. The Japanese one. Yeah, you can find it so cheap. Zangoose. I wonder how much is a Japanese leaf green copyright. I still want to get an English one, that's the problem. Even if I get a Japanese Pokemon game, I still want the English one. So it's like sometimes not worth it unless it's like very dirt cheap. Of the cartridge of Ruby and Sapphire? No. Oh, okay, the actual gameplay? Yeah, it's that one of my GameCube has a a display converter, so it makes the picture quality look way better. And then my other GameCube doesn't. It just has a normal like HDMI converter. So the one on the right doesn't have any upscaling or nothing. The one on the left does. So it's the exact same game. It looks exactly the same. There's no difference. Just the lettering. The lettering is different. In the Japanese game is more bolder for the numbers and stuff. That's pretty much it. Yeah, the retro prism, it's what I use to make the picture quality look way better. But it costs about $80. So I couldn't just buy another one right now. It's just too much money. Maybe in the future I could do that. And it doesn't look that much of a difference, you know, but it does at the same time. It's like the black looks way better, the colors look way nicer. But you don't really need it, you know. Zangoose. Are you still fishing for the dragon fang turtle? I was gonna play some hard gold yesterday, but I felt tired. I hate getting old, man. In for an ape. But yeah, I wish I'm able to go to Japan in the future. I do want to collect more things. Over there they have so many rare like consoles, like old consoles and stuff. Darkrai, nice. You can get Japanese games for like super cheap, Japanese Pokemon games. If I go over there, I'm gonna definitely send a couple boxes back to the US. Even if you wanted to like resell and make your money back from your trip to Japan, you can definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can resell these games for like way more money. Like consoles at least. There's Japanese consoles that are special editions over there, but they're like super cheap. And over here, they just cost way too much money. There's people who make money in like modifying modifying these old Game Boy Colors and Game Boy Advances and reselling them. They buy the aftermarket shells, the backlit screens, they mod it for people and then sell it. And it looks like that's a good gig, you know, on the side, if you like to do that. But you have to be good at it, and you have to find those consoles cheap to begin with to actually make money. But yeah. Oh, dude. I'm pretty sure it's like $10 or something, 15 bucks. I could almost guarantee you, man, it'll be like around that price. It's like even probably I wouldn't be shocked if it's $5. I wouldn't be shocked. And it'll be in really good condition too. That's the difference between the US and Japanese people owned. Usually the Japanese people take care of their shit. Yeah, I've watched before I used to watch these YouTubers that used to travel to Japan, and they would go to a place called Hardoff's. That's their actual name, Hardoff's. And it's an electronic place for, you know, in Japan, and you can buy old used electronics there. And that's pretty much, you can find anything: old cameras, old stereos, old phones, old consoles, video games, and they sell them for super cheap. They have Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, they have all sorts of everything. And then there's piles where there's a broken pile which sells for a lot cheaper, and then there's a pile where it's working. So if you like to fix things, you can even get them even more cheaper. But yeah, like I used to watch these YouTubers do that, and they used to buy so many things for super cheap, and it's pretty amazing. I thought it would be a good business for like importing, exporting, but Japanese cars, because over there they sell them super cheap after a certain amount of mileage, these old cars. And I'm talking about Skylines, all different types of Skylines, Supras, rare cars, man, like rare sports cars that over here people would pay like a lot of money just to own one of those things. But yeah, man, if I had the money, I would definitely probably be trying to do that. Mini trucks and vans, yeah, the K trucks, Japanese K trucks. Yeah, man. They actually had one here. They were selling one here where I lived. And it was a yellow one. Yup. They had one here, bro. I was like, oh. I didn't even know what that was at first. But I realized it was a K truck, and I wanted to get it, man. But it got sold. I don't know who bought it, but it was a nice yellow one. Those things are bugged out. But yeah, things like that, you can make money. People want those things. You know, things they can't get here. Excuse me. Yeah, I think if I had the money, I would probably buy things in bulk in you know, the old Japanese electronic stores and stuff, and just sell it here in the US. And just make a business like that just for fun, if I had the money. Or just open up a store, you know. Just keep opening up stores and selling like rare consoles that people can't usually get. Let's go. Dang it, I didn't mean to attack. Nice leaf. So I think we surpassed my encounters. I think I surpassed yeah, 13,300. Yeah, this is the most encounters I ever had for a shiny hunt. That's crazy. Wonder how far I'm gonna go. Hey, let's go. Nice. Nice. Good encounters with Zangoose. There you go. Let's go. You can do it. Let's go. Nuzleaf. Nice. Got 4 more to go. I've already got so much more Zangoose encounters in the English copy. I got better seeds. By the way, the shiny encounters for the Japanese game, it's 4,000. 1 in 4,000. No, I was kidding. Alright, man. You too. Take care. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Nice. I think I'm gonna listen to some music to hype me up. As usual, the usual sound in my garage is the AC running and just pure silence from my garage. So it's kind of like draining a little bit, not that much, but you know. Let me put some musica. Usually, like, music does motivate you, just keeps you flowing. Good energy. Alright, give me a second, guys. I do have to plug it in, though. Plug my headphones in for it to work. Alright, let's go. Maximum effort. Nice. Yo, nice. A lot of Zangoose. We're gonna get that early shiny. Let's go. Ce soir-là. Yeah, at the same exact time. Nice. That looks so nice. Just imagine they're both shiny. I'll take it. We're getting the exact same Pokemon here. Hey, exact same Pokemon here. Alright. They're both boys too. Yup, exact same Pokemon at the same time. Same gen. Oh, no, different genders. About to say. We're playing the exact same game. Same exact seeds. Zangoose. Let's go. At the same time. I'm liking this. Worth waiting for. Let's do something here. Come on, cable. Alright. Oh man. I'm gonna have to disconnect my charger from my phone. Right. Zangoose, bro. What is going on today? Dang. The Zangoose encounters are wild. Am I gonna run out of max repel already? Yep. 2 more to go. I went too fast for that encounter to work. Nice. Zangoose. I don't know how many that wasn't at the same time, back to back. Zangoose! What is going on? No. How many was that in a row? That had to be 5, I think, in a row. There's no way. Oh, I was about to say, dude, my game did break. One love stop before. Zangoose. Nice. Zangoose. Nice. Zangoose. Zangoose. If we added up the encounters I got from Sapphire before Japanese Ruby, I would be definitely in like 20k. Zangoose. Nice. Nice. Let's go. A lot of Zangoose encounters. Early shiny. I can feel it. It's gonna happen today. 100%. No doubt about it. Nice. I'm gonna have to reset my Japanese Ruby in a second. Running out of max repels. I'm not as rich as my English copy of Ruby, so dang it. Nice. So yeah, my English Ruby has 20 more encounters of Zangoose. That's better seeds. Hey Parth, how's it going? That's my last max repel for Japanese Ruby. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. I don't know how it happened. I got so lucky. Trying to get the actual main hunt, which is Zangoose. Now we have another Ruby in the process, so hopefully I get lucky like earlier. But yeah, it's crazy. I didn't know I was gonna get Survivor at all. It was so crazy. I still don't believe I got it. Just feels crazy. It took me a while to set up Japanese Ruby because I needed a translator. And whatever it translates, it's not the exact same name as the English copies. Nuggets in English is nuggets, but in Japanese, they call it something else. So it's a whole process to just know which items are what in the game. All yesterday, I think it was like 2 hours. It took me just to kind of set it up to be at the exact same place with the same items. But yeah, I really don't mind the Japanese copies. They're a lot cheaper too, but it's just you don't know what items are what, and it takes a little time to understand. Unless you want to learn Japanese and then, you know, just write everything down and write the translations down and just try to remember them. Zangoose, let's go. hold up. Oh, I think I ran out. I don't think this is a max repel anymore. No, it's not. I officially ran out. Been dry on my shiny hunts recently, and honestly, you've gotten luckier when I don't watch it. Nah, don't say that. Nah, it's super random, dude. Like, honestly. I just never know when I'm gonna get lucky. The universe is weird. Here, I gotta reset this game. I did a Safari Week, and I only caught one shiny. I was lucky to catch any shiny, but I didn't get as lucky. And then yesterday I started this Zangoose hunt again for the first day again after a whole 10 days. And the first day back I got a shiny, so it's so random. And I put a lot of hours into the Safari hunt. But yeah, it's never guaranteed. Doesn't matter how many hours you put in, it's just so random when you get the shiny. No. Out of coffee. Zangoose. It would be cool. I am hoping to get the shiny Zangoose in the Japanese cartridge, because I wanted to retain the Japanese name. I probably will transfer him to my English copy, but I'm still thinking about that, so we'll see. Yeah, Zangoose. Bonsai. Nice. I'm getting so many Zangoose encounters. How's your day going, though, by the way? So far? I had to wake up mad early today. I know by the end of this stream I'm gonna be pretty damn tired. I got that little rush now, but I'm gonna be so drained. If shiny Zangoose doesn't appear, I'm hoping to get a Nuzleaf, which I already have a shiny Seedot in the Japanese game. So, pretty much for Ruby, I did catch every single Pokemon that could appear here shiny, except for Zangoose. Hey. So far, like, if you ask me, I think I've been lucky. Just because I've been finding shinies at all. And it hasn't been that many encounters. It could be way more ridiculous than 13k. So I think I've been lucky so far. I found 3 shinies altogether, like trying to hunt for Zangoose, so it's not bad. I'm gonna have a shiny Altaria, which is pretty sick. Zangoose, a little Zan, my homie. I like Zangoose's face. He just looks like a cat, like an angry cat. My cats, when they fight, they change their face expressions. Like, you could see it. It's hilarious. And they just get like an angry face. They're just like little babies. When they're getting bothered too much by another cat, they're just angry there sitting. They get so serious. That's what Zangoose looks like to me. Just like an angry cat getting bothered. Excusez-moi. Zangoose. We got any shiny hunters in the chat today? Nice. For the Japanese Ruby, I do have to press a button for the encounters. Sadly, the program I'm running can't do both of these because there's 2 different displays. So I gotta tap a button every time I see a Zangoose. So hopefully I don't forget to press the button when Zangoose appears. But so far, I think I've been 100% on my tapping. Finger tapping. Yeah. And another Zangoose. And another one. They look alike. What the heck? It's so weird. Hey! Back to back. I think I seen 5 back to back today. I have to like go back on the video, but that was pretty weird. That doesn't usually happen. Yeah, Zangoose. Good Zangoose encounters today. Sometimes they don't really show up as much like today. Today's just, it's a Tuesday. Usually Tuesdays are my Zangoose encounter days where they pop up the most. There was one Tuesday where that wasn't the case, but it's okay. Most Tuesdays, he does show up like crazy. It's a curse. $13,500, so let's go. Swablues. If a Swablu, shiny Swablu does appear, I'm hoping it's a boy and not a female. Because I already got a female one, so I need a boy now. If it has to show up. If I can help it, then I don't want another shiny Swablu, but if it does happen, please let it be a boy. I imagine the Japanese copies are a lot cheaper because I remember the English versions being... Yeah, it is. I got the brand new Pokemon Japanese Ruby for $50 in a box, sealed. And I think that's including shipping and stuff. I think it was like $40-something. And brand new copy. I'm the first one to own it. So yeah, it's incredibly cheap. And then you can find a used beat up Pokemon Ruby English for about $100 or so. So yeah, if you really want an official Pokemon game, like an old game, just start with a Japanese one. They're a lot cheaper and it's the same exact game. You just have to go with the hassle of translating things, which suck. But other than that, you know, it's the same exact thing. I still need to get a Japanese Heart Gold or Soul Silver. I just saw one online for like $40. That's the DS Pokemon game. Those are about $200, the English copies, versus $40 Japanese copy. So there you go. No encounters? Come on. True. Or you could teach yourself with the game. I mean, it just takes a lot of discipline and, you know, you can definitely teach yourself. There's all sorts of free stuff nowadays on the computer, on the internet. So you can definitely learn anything you want. We're in the age of information, so I pretty much taught myself introductory French for free, so I just ended up buying a kid's book, a Japanese kid's book, and started watching very like easy to understand French like videos. Usually if you want to learn a new language, you have to watch kind of like that language kids shows where they teach you the ABCs and everything. And you have to go through, you gotta start all over, man. But yeah, you can even get courses. There's people online that will like, you can do it for cheap, learning a new language. Like, it doesn't even have to be that expensive if you wanted to pay. Engineering, yeah, man. Yeah, you do need some free time. But yeah, it's dedication. Like, it's not easy. I remember I was spending like 3 hours at a time. I had like a whole bunch of pages filled with like French words and everything. It wasn't easy, and I didn't even learn that much, so I still have a lot to learn. But I would love to learn Japanese. We actually have some Japanese books here to learn Japanese, but those are my girls' books and stuff. But if I wanted to, I can just start trying to learn stuff. All I know is Japanese is not an easy language to learn, for sure. And since I know Spanish and English, French is pretty much the same as Spanish and English. It takes a lot of words from English and Spanish, so it's easier for me to learn French than Japanese. So that's why another reason I chose it. But yeah, Japanese is pretty cool too. I have a homie who just, he plays the Japanese Pokemon Crystal, and he understands everything. And he lives in Cali. So, we're at the 2-hour mark already. That was pretty fast. I'm gonna do 3 hours today, the usual time I do. Sometimes I feel like 3 hours is too long, just because you normally do get tired. And when you're shiny hunting, you kind of run out of things to say, unless like there's a lot of people there asking questions, talking amongst themselves. It gets kind of like a little boring, you know, shiny hunting. If you're playing other games, like there's new things happening in the game, and you know, you're battling other people, you can definitely keep talking and, you know, keep the entertainment up. Zangoose. Nice. I was gonna put Pokemons I recently caught on the overlay, but I forgot. But pretty much all I caught was a shiny Swablu and a shiny Seedot so far, and a Seviper. Shiny Seviper when I had Sapphire. So far, my shinies are racking up, though. I'm kind of proud of myself. I started twitching last Christmas, on the exact Christmas date. I started shiny hunting for Ghastly, and it's been 6 months now. So, I've caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think like 7 or 8 shinies so far. Maybe a little more. Give me a sec, guys. Be right back. 2 seconds. I'm sorry. let's get back to it. This one goes in this ear. Pokemon Ruby. This is my favorite third generation Pokemon game. Just because of Zangoose. So happy to do the hunts. Oh, cool. Back to back Zangoose. Nice. Or side by side, I mean. Yeah, as a kid, I've always wanted Zangoose, but I only had a copy of Sapphire as a kid. So I couldn't get him. And then when Emerald came out, I was like, cool. I'm finally going to get Zangoose. And that was the Pokemon I most looked forward to catching in Emerald. And lo and behold, there was no Zangoose in Emerald. So after that, I didn't really try to buy a copy of Ruby. I was just a kid. I was super young. So it was fine. Not until, I think, last year, I actually bought a copy of Ruby for the first time. And I felt really amazing. I just wanted to complete the story to get to this part here and catch a Zangoose. Just a Zangoose, not even shiny. But now I'm like taking it up a notch and trying to get a shiny. And as a kid, if I had this Pokemon shiny, I would have died. I would be so like happy to have that Pokemon in my game. I'll feel like $1 million. As a kid, if you have anything shiny, you just feel like you're on top of the world. You're like the best person ever that ever existed. The luckiest person. But yeah, as an adult, I'm gonna be like, hey, that's awesome, shiny Zangoose, oh my god, and then put it back in the box or something. Okay, what's next? It's kind of sad as an adult, you can't really, you know, fully feel like, you know, the reward. I don't know, the experience of what you used to feel as a kid. Everything used to be so much more amazing. Hold up. Let's go. Hey, Zangoose. Nice. But yeah, my goals for just catching shinies in general is to catch all my favorite ones, of course, and then kind of do goals. The next Pokemon on the list, or the next goal on the list, is going to be a DTQ with Pokemon Platinum. So I am gonna try to catch every shiny, you know, make a shiny team in Platinum of all my favorite Pokemons of that game, and beat the game like that. I just finished Fire Red. It took me about 6 months. About more like 7 months or so. Around that time. Because I did get a few Pokemon before I started streaming. But yeah. But I do have goals that I want to meet playing these games. I think it would be cool to have all your like favorite shiny Pokemon in the games caught, you know. And I do want to complete all the Pokédex of every Pokemon game I own. So even if it's the same game, just a different version, I'm still going to play and I'm still going to like complete the Pokédex and everything. So I got a lot to do. Hey, Zangoose. A lot of good Zangoose encounters. You can get a little birds out just from shiny hunting. I know playing the actual Pokemon game and doing battling and all the strategy and everything, going through the story, it's way funner than shiny hunting. It's a whole different experience. So this could kind of like burn you out from Pokemon and you don't even want to play the story anymore sometimes. But if you just play the story, once you have the shinies you want, it's like way more just rewarding, way more entertaining. This could get old fast for sure. The greatest feeling you feel is when you actually find a shiny, and then a month later, you gotta you gotta keep going to feel that same feeling again. It's pretty cool though when you achieve certain things. You can actually take Pokemon to a whole new level when you're playing the game. There's the battle stadium, in which if you completed a certain amount of times or something, you get certain things on your ID in the game. I think stars or something, or it changes colors in some other Pokemon games. And you can pretty much take your completion of Pokemon to a whole nother level, you know? So these games are like packed with things to do, you know? Even just collecting like accessories for your like secret base. Ooh. 100, let's go. 100 Dalmatians. If I wasn't shiny hunting, I'd love to do speed running, but I just don't know where to start. And I'm gonna be hella slow, so I'm gonna take so long. Just try to beat the game, because I don't know any shortcuts. I don't know anything about speedrunning. I remember I used to do it as a kid. I used to just start a new save file just to beat the game as fast as I can. And I think I did like 7-8 hours, my fastest time, when I was a kid. So that's pretty much it. I think 7 hours was my best time, 7 something minutes. It's very fun to do and fun to watch. It's not fun to actually try to beat world records and your personal best. But it's pretty cool. I would definitely speedrun other games, like Dark Souls and things like that. The neighbor had a viewing of her house. They knocked on the wrong door, so we tallied for a while. Oh, okay, okay. Talk for a while. You're good. You're making new friends, huh? The man who sold the world. How much is she selling the house for? Okay, you're good. The ad zone. I swear I heard you were going to ask me something. No, yeah, I said how much is she selling the house for? I know I asked you something earlier, but I forgot to. Way earlier. Oh, sorry. How much is she selling the house for? Your neighbor? Let me fix this. This microphone driving me crazy. Ooh, David Bowie, let's go. Haven't heard this song in a while. Ooh, that's not bad actually. I mean, I don't know what size house it is or anything, but over here is typically 350,000 for, like, you know, just a normal house. 2 bedrooms, maybe 3 bedrooms, 2 toilets or something. $350 is probably the bare minimum of how cheap a good house, a decent house can sell for, and then it goes up from there. 2 stories and stuff, that's like way more money. 86 square meters. We go by feet over here. Yeah, I would think it would be a lot more cheaper since you're in the countryside, but is it a big house? Ground control to Major Tom. Gotta go up. Okay, that's, yeah. Square foot, yep. That's a little bit smaller than my place. No, I missed the encounter. Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that would be a good price then. That's not a bad price for a brand new house, actually. Why is she moving? Or did they just buy to sell it? Was that their plan? Zangoose. Shows her. Oh, you did say that. It's that neighbor. Yeah. Poor thing, bro. Jesus. Yeah, makes sense. What a world. Yeah, that's really sad, yeah. She's a really nice person too. That sucks, man. I can't even imagine how that feels like. That's just horrible. Yeah, we gotta appreciate the family we still got here, you know. Time goes by pretty quickly. Come on, encounters. Yeah. But apart from that, you know, I've been getting an insane amount of Zangoose encounters, and it's a Tuesday. I think it was 2 weeks ago, right? Was it that I was playing this game. And I didn't get a lot of encounters on a Tuesday, but today's different. I've been getting like a lot of Zangoose encounters. Oh, same tile, same time. Nice. Hey, if shiny appears today, man, oh my god. I had a feeling too. I'm like, just imagine if I get another shiny the next day. Like after getting a shiny. I kind of want that to happen too. Are you still fishing in the Safari Zone? Right, yep. Exactly. Thank you. You have to be here for the shinies to appear, so yeah, man. That's true. Still fishing? Hell yeah, man. Good luck, man. Have you been catching Dragonairs? Has it been pretty good, or...? The cool thing about that, though, since you're catching so many Dragonairs, you can find the exact same nature that you want that's perfect for that Pokemon and just, you know, train it. If you weren't just shiny hunting or catching a, trying to get an item, you can make a perfect Dragonite. It's slow. I can imagine, yeah. It's not easy. Damn, 2 or 4 per hour. Jeez. That's insane, man. Yeah, that's crazy. And you're not doing nothing else in the side on another like console? That Dragon Tooth or Dragon Fang, that better like be worth it, man. That better make your like your dragon Pokemon like invincible. Maybe if you want to. Since it takes so long, if you can do it. I know fishing could be like very hands-on too, pressing the button and everything. So it's not that easy to like do 2 things at once maybe, but you're the turtle, man. You're not even a human, so you can make things possible. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Hell yeah. You're excited, bro? Are you gonna shiny hunt right away once you get it? Emerald is so weird, though. Different